All. That is Elder Thorn.
But he isn't doing anything right now. Is he asleep? Is he broken? He just stands there.
He is always watching something you cannot see.
Something that still is either completely broken or deeply sacred.
Leave him be. The river always demands respect.
I am respecting him, very loudly, with my voice. He does not even blink, just step back. Maybe he is just dusty. Let us fan him. Kimo, put that green palm frond down right now.
I am dusting the statue until he finally wakes up. The leaf's wind rustled Thorn's pale feathers softly.
Did you know water is wet and I'm fast? He is hunting, Kimo. Or he is deeply thinking. Did you know you are very, very blue today?
Look, just do not bother him. Do not.
Look at me! Look at the amazing stick dance!
Kimo bounced wildly, his whole frame going entirely airborne.
Nobody in this jungle can ignore the stick dance. For a fraction of a second, Thorn's bill tilted.
He moved! That is a true sign of amusement.
I saw nothing. He is definitely a broken bird.
He is just an empty bird building sitting here. Kimo dropped both hollow sticks into the thick mud.
If I knocked his leg, it would sound entirely hollow. Step away from his legs right now, Kimo.
Heavy afternoon heat settled over the bright green jungle. The river operated exactly like a quiet, shimmering mirror.
I am out of breath from all this dancing.
Just sit down and rest by the rock, please.
Kimo leaned against a rock, staring in deep awe. Suddenly, a brilliant flash of turquoise crossed the river. A tiny kingfisher darted across water like an arrow. It landed squarely on top of Elder Thorn's head.
The little blue arrow thinks he is a rock. Keep quiet. The kingfisher does not know him yet.
Kimo just stared at the absurd sight for a moment. The tiny bird sat on the immovable giant.
This is the funniest thing I have ever seen. He threw his head back and laughed genuinely.
It was not performative volume, but pure, authentic joy. At that real sound, the ancient statue came alive. Thorn's massive, hooded yellow eyes slowly and deliberately opened. He did not turn his giant head at all. His enormous eye glided downward in a deliberate, smooth drift. It locked onto the small, vibrating mandrill perfectly.
You are very loud for something so small, Kimo.
You can talk, and you have a deep voice.
Stillness isn't emptiness. Stillness is waiting for exactly the right moment and knowing it when it comes.
Thorn's eye held Kimo's gaze without a muscle twitch. His colossal bill opened slightly and snapped shut violently. The machine gun bill clatter echoed off the tall green trees. It sounded exactly like a burst of mechanical thunder.
That is so loud and completely unexpected today. Kimo jumped 3 feet straight into the warm air.
His arms flailed wide as a yelp escaped him. The tiny blue kingfisher darted away in an instant. Kimo landed in the dirt, clutching his small chest. He stared at the giant bird in absolute awe. Stillness does not mean emptiness at all, does it? No, it hides explosive and terrifying energy inside it.
The golden hour began to descend on the jungle. It painted the river surface a deep, rich amber. The beautiful amber was laced with fiery orange glints. The ambient chirping of the jungle insects died out.
Kimo's bright face dropped its wide-open expression entirely. He went perfectly still beside the calm riverbank. Kimo went completely still. That is a warning sign. His hands gripped each other tightly in front now.
Remy uprighted instantly. His tail dropped flat and horizontal. It was his ultimate posture of worry and fear. He stepped forward, crossing his arms in tense silence. His eyes rapidly tracked the tall green river reeds. The reeds parted slowly with a heavy, rustling sound. They were pushed aside by a flat, horizontal mass.
That bellow was never my own voice. That was the old crocodile who used to share this.
The ancient reptile turned his enormous body slowly. He walked deliberately toward the muddy northern riverbank.
He stepped into the empty spot and rested his heavy jaw gently upon the cool, wet mud. You have been gone for so many years. I did not realize how much I missed you.
High above, Lume watched the ancient crocodile mourning. For the first time, her beautiful tail collapsed completely.
Her head dropped below her shoulder line. The playful performer went genuinely, utterly still in the shadows. I was broadcasting their loved ones every single morning. I never knew how heavy this archive was.
I don't steal sounds. I keep them so they don't disappear.
Her voice drifted like soft leaves.
The heavy golden light quickly faded into the cool, deep blues of a very peaceful jungle evening. She is not a thief at all. She is the living memory of our beautiful, ancient home.
Kala carefully selected one perfectly round seed marker. She placed it gently at the center, tapping softly. This is no longer a marker for stolen sounds. This is a permanent monument for kept ones.
Gratch closed his ancient eyes peacefully. His massive tail completed one slow, deliberate sweep from the left.
I am guarding a precious memory now, and I no longer have to do it completely alone.
The pre-dawn dark returned to the quiet waterhole. Thick, cool fog settled heavily over the dark water.
Loom sat high on her branch. A single beam of first light turned her brown feathers gold.
I will sing for them again today. I will hold space for all the voices we lost.
Below her, Gratch, Kala, and Mir stopped in the shadows. They listened quietly to the preserved past.
The brilliant gold light dropped away completely. Loom became brown again, and the sound faded into silence.
Suddenly, a completely unknown sound echoed from the uncharted north. It belonged to a voice nobody recognized.
Something wonderful is out there in the deep trees. And they have finally heard my morning call.
He pours water over his eggs to cool them. He is a careful parent beneath that cold appearance.
Slowly, Thorn's colossal honey amber bill dipped into the river. He lifted a small amount of deep amber water. With agonizing, deliberate care, he poured it over them. It cooled them against the residual heat of day. He poured exactly one single drop at a time. His immense, terrifying power was focused entirely on care.
It was the softest, most patient care imaginable today. Kimo watched in awe, his leaning posture completely gone.
I remember my loud words from this early morning.
You understand now what he was watching all along.
He was not ignoring us. He watched his eggs.
He watched the most important thing in the world. I asked if he was broken or sacred earlier. Now I know the true answer. He is sacred.
Remy stepped up, radiating a profound and quiet pride. He placed a warm hand on Kimo's small shoulder. As they left, Thorn's enormous yellow eye drifted slightly. It was a silent, earned farewell to young Kimo.